Hi everyone, hope you're okay. My name is Corrie and I have my own YouTube channel called Dizzy Brunette Free, and every single week I'm going to be on this channel talking about beauty and makeup. So today I'm going to be talking you through my favourite eyebrow products. Eyebrows are really in right now, and to be honest, it's the bigger the better, thanks to people like Cara Delevingne who have just the most amazing natural thick brows. So I'm going to tell you about my favourite brow products, what I use on an everyday basis and why I like them so much. So first things first, tell you a little bit about my eyebrow routine. I tend to get mine threaded about every 4 to 6 weeks. I have to admit that I don't really like getting it done, so I try to leave it for as long as possible. But my eyebrows, because I'm dark haired, they grow back super quickly, so I have to basically go every 4 to 6 weeks or I start to look a little bit like Charlie from Busted. I just tend to get them threaded in a local town. I spend about £5 to £6, and I just find that threading is really effective for me because it's the technique that I have used that keeps the hairs away for the longest, so that's why I like getting it done. So when it comes to coming home and actually filling in my brows, because my eyebrows, although they're quite thick, they can be a bit sparse, especially in the beginning bit here, so I tend to fill them in, and I have a variety of ways of doing this depending on how I'm feeling. First of all, I like using just a basic matte brown eyeshadow with an angled brush to fill them in. I've got this Makeup Revolution palette here because there is so many eyebrow palettes out there that cost a fortune, and honestly all you need is a brown eyeshadow in the tone that you want it to be in and an angled brush and you're good to go. I tend to go for ashy browns, which is a more cool grey toned brown rather than a warm red toned brown. A lot of brow products that I've used in the past have been very ready based, which is too warm for my skin tone, so I prefer to go for an ashy brown because it just makes everything nice and cool, and it means there's not going to be any redness in my brows. Just using something like this, which I think is about £4 to £6, you can just find your perfect brown. I probably use either this one here or this one, just a really nice medium to dark tone, cool toned brown. So I use this with an angled brush. I picked one up from Barry M, I think for £2.99, and I literally just very gently go across the shape. It does take a while to get used to, but you soon pick up the hang of it. I just tend to kind of go along the shape and just fill it in, and that's about it really. So that's what I tend to do on a day-to-day basis. Recently though, I have been getting into eyebrow pencils, and this is the Instant Brow Pencil from Benefit. The reason why I like this pencil so much is because it's so easy to use. A lot of pencils I've used in the past I found quite difficult to use because I'm quite heavy-handed, but this is super easy to use. You can just literally do very gentle strokes along the brow, and then I absolutely love this brush on the end because it's a nice kind of brow brush, which you can see. So if you go a little bit too thick with your pencil, you can literally just brush it out and just disperse it throughout the rest of your brow. So it makes things so easy to do, and if you make a mistake, the brush will literally help erase it for you. But I really like this. It's a really nice colour and it's really good for my skin tone too. So I've been using this for days where I want to have a bit more of a fuller, more dramatic look to my brows. The next thing I'm going to talk about is something that I go for on really natural brow days, and if you maybe don't want to do too much to your brows, you quite like them natural, this will be perfect for you. It's literally just a brow gel, and this is Benefit Speed Brow. It's just a clear gel that sets your brows in place, and it just means that none of your brow hairs are going to be going in the wrong direction throughout the day. That might sound a little bit strange, but my brow hairs have got a mind of their own, and I will brush them this way, and by the end of the day they'll all be sticking that way. So just keeps everything in place, and it just means that your eyeshadow isn't going to drop down onto your face, and it just gives your brows a bit more of a polished look. However, I also love using this on just my natural brows on a day-to-day basis because it doesn't really do an awful lot to your brows, except for the knowledge that you'll know that your brow hairs are going to stay in place and they're not going to be going in different directions. So yeah, really good for natural brow days or just adding a finishing touch to your polished, filled-in brows. So that's my favourite brow products. I use all of these on an everyday basis and I absolutely love them. I think they're super easy to use and you can't really go too wrong. So let me know in the comments down below what your favourite brow products are. Do you use gels? Do you use waxes? Do you use like the felt tip pens? Please let me know. I would absolutely love to know your favourites. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and to not forget to subscribe to this channel as there's a new video uploaded every single day, and also so you don't miss my video next week. Also, I have my own YouTube channel. It's called Dizzy Brunette Free, and I make beauty videos and vlogs, so come on over and say hello. It would be lovely to meet you. And yeah, I will see you next week for my next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good week.